Once, the Muslim world was a beacon of enlightenment, a civilization that lit the path for humanity's greatest achievements. But today, many Muslim nations are shadows of their former glory. What changed? The answer lies not in religion, but in the abandonment of knowledge. The very force that once made us great. Did you know that out of the world's top 100 universities, only 2 are in Muslim-majority countries? Or that Muslim-majority nations contribute less than 1% of global scientific research? How did a civilization that once led the world in science, medicine, and innovation fall so far behind? Between the 8th and 14th centuries, the Muslim world was a global leader in science, philosophy, and innovation. This was not because of religion alone, but because of a relentless pursuit of knowledge. Rulers funded research, built libraries, and encouraged scholars to question, explore, and discover. The House of Wisdom in Baghdad and Al-Qarawiyyin in Morocco were not just centers of learning, they were symbols of a civilization that valued progress over dogma. Imagine a world where scholars from all faiths and backgrounds gathered under one roof to share ideas, debate theories, and push the boundaries of human understanding. That was the Muslim Golden Age, a time when knowledge was the greatest currency. Al-Khwarizmi didn't just solve equations. He created a new language of mathematics. Without algebra, there would be no computers, no algorithms, no artificial intelligence. His genius wasn't rooted in faith, it was fueled by education, curiosity, and a desire to understand the world. Picture this, a man sitting by candlelight scribbling equations that would one day power the digital age. That man was Al-Khwarizmi, and his legacy lives on in every line of code written today. Ibn Sina's canon of medicine was the medical Bible for 600 years. His breakthroughs in diagnosing diseases and surgical techniques weren't miracles of faith. They were the results of rigorous study, observation, and experimentation. Imagine a world without modern medicine. No anesthesia, no diagnosis, no treatment. That was the world before Ibn Sina, a world he changed forever. Ibn al-Haytham didn't just study light, he revolutionized how we understand science itself. His emphasis on observation, experimentation, and evidence laid the foundation for the scientific method, a tool that powers every discovery today. Think of every scientific breakthrough you've ever heard of, every cure, every invention, every discovery. They all owe a debt to Ibn al-Haytham and his relentless pursuit of truth. Centuries before Europeans, Al-Biruni accurately measured the Earth's size. His precision and reliance on mathematics set him apart, not his religion but his education. Before satellites, before GPS, there was Al-Biruni, a man who mapped the world with nothing but his mind and a thirst for knowledge. Before Da Vinci, before the Wright brothers, Ibn Furness dared to dream of flight. He studied aerodynamics, designed a glider, and took the first leap toward human aviation. His courage wasn't born of faith, it was born of curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. Imagine the courage it took to leap off a cliff, trusting only in the power of science. That was Ibn Furness, a man who defied gravity and inspired generations. There is a dangerous misconception in the Muslim world today that these great scientists succeeded because they were Muslims or because they found all their answers in the Quran. This is not only false, it undermines the very essence of their achievements. Al-Khwarizmi didn't discover algebra by reading the Quran. Ibn Sina didn't write the canon of medicine by praying 5 times a day. Ibn al-Haytham didn't develop the scientific method by fasting during Ramadan. They succeeded because they studied, researched, and worked tirelessly to uncover the secrets of the universe. The Quran encourages seeking knowledge, but it doesn't provide the answers to everything. It is a guide for morality and spirituality, not a textbook for science, medicine, or mathematics. The great Muslim scientists understood this. They didn't rely on faith alone, they relied on education, experimentation, and evidence. But the story doesn't end here. Across the Muslim world, a new generation is rising, one that values education, embraces science, and dares to dream. They are the heirs of Al-Khwarizmi, Ibn Sina, and Ibn al-Haytham. They understand that religion and science are not enemies, they are two sides of the same coin. Religion provides moral guidance, but science unlocks the secrets of the universe. Meet Aisha, a 22-year-old aspiring physicist from Pakistan. Despite her talent, she faces constant pressure to abandon her dreams and focus on traditional roles. Her story is a microcosm of what's holding the Muslim world back, but also a symbol of hope for the future. It's time to reclaim our legacy, to invest in education, to celebrate curiosity, and to build a future where the Muslim world once again leads in innovation. The power to change lies not in prayer alone, but in the pursuit of knowledge. Let us honor our past by shaping a brighter future.